Alright, so this is totally going to be super wonky, but this is sadly the best way to do this because I don't actually have a copy of Goodnight Moon. And actually, I'm going to do 2-page view so we can read it like a book. Ta-da! Goodnight Moon. In a great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of, and we've got the telephone and the red balloon and the picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs and 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse. So we've got the kittens and the mittens and the toy house and the mouse all the way over there. Hi, mouse. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush and a quiet old lady who is whispering, "Hush! Good night, room. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears and good night, chairs." So the bears and the chairs are going to bed. Good night, kittens and good night, mittens. Good night, kittens. Good night, mittens. Good night, clocks and good night, socks. Good night, little house and good night, mouse. Good night, comb and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, "Hush." The kittens have kind of woken up a little bit because she said hush. I think that's what happened. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. So now everybody's asleep. Good night, moon. Good night. I think I'm still sideways. Good night. There we go. Yeah.